Jesco revelation exposes Tinubu's debt deception. Baba Atiku don't drop big bombshell to the move break, and Damu will explain how this thing could affect you. This whole thing start when Jagaban talk say he don't approve 3.3 trillion. May they pay the debt when he inherit from Buhari, where the government owe electricity generating company. Tinubu say don't pay her. A few months later, the same debt, Tinubu come out again say, I don't see approve another money to pay her. Now Obi say, Baba, now the same debt, now you they pay more than once. What did it happen? A few weeks ago, Tinubu come talk again, say he won't raise bond. He won't borrow money from the international market to pay the same debt. Now Atiku say, Baba, how many times you won't pay this money? As this one they happen now, the woman will be saying be the managing director of the Genco, one of the company they generate electricity for Nigeria. The woman come and say, Oga Tinubu, I bet me you tell the world who you pay this money because we never receive our money. Oh, they say they owe us the money. Oh, Baba, tell us who you pay the money. The issue of this debt, more go look history to understand where we dey now. When the time where we say Umaru Yar'Adua day for 7 years, for 3 years Yar'Adua day, he say he spent almost 442 billion for 3 years to fix electricity. When Uncle Joe come enter for 5 years, Uncle Joe say spend 1.8 trillion. Now he spend for electricity, fix electricity will get light. Tell me whether we don't get light today. When Baba Buhari, Baba go slow come enter, he can say spend between 1.7 trillion to 2 trillion. Now he spend to fix electricity for Nigeria. When Emperor Yekini Ogunleye Amoda come enter, he can say spend money don't spend more than 4 trillion. Money when Nigeria don't spend, this man don't spend for electricity for Nigeria, as I talk to you now, it don't pass 8 trillion. Tell me whether you get electricity as you did. How we can't reach? Now, this money with Jagaban they arrange so today, Nigeria government still hold almost 4 trillion to 5 trillion. Now they owe for what they call legacy debt. Now every debt we say Jagaba inherit from Baba Buhari. That is why this company thought say, look, if they not pay the money, they expect more power blackout, more darkness for Nigeria. Now look at the population of Nigeria, a country where we say population they had almost 240 million Nigerians. We they generate today, we they struggle to generate only 4,500. We never even reach that 4,005. We did struggle. South Africa they get population of 64 million people. South Africa they generate between 40,000 to 50,000 megawatt of electricity. How many Egypt can they generate? Egypt population are 120 million. With Egypt they generate 59,000 megawatt of electricity. Ethiopia population are 138 million. Ethiopia, they generate almost 10,000 megawatt of electricity. As we they talk today, South Africa, with a population of 64 million people, almost 50,000 megawatt of electricity, South Africa is currently experiencing epileptic power supply. That be NEPA blackout. It happen for South Africa as we speak today. So you see, say, even if we even reach here, for us to industrialize as a nation, this one not going to even reach. And for us to reach this place, it will pass. The way we go now, it will pass 20 years. We never feel they generate 50,000 megawatt of electricity. Because when you look how much from Yar'Adua to Emperor Yekini, how much you don't spend and how long it don't take, we never even add 2,000 megawatt of electricity. Jonah, you say, what they tell you? Say, Nigeria are the giant of Africa. Abanalao are the giant of poverty. Now behind Nigeria be. Don't let them deceive you. Now, Jagaban, they do some more. Look, what will be the economic impact of this matter? When they talk so repeated borrowing, where government they borrow, it means that they raise public debt. And the more they raise public debt, the more they go have high interest to take service the debt. And the more they get high interest to take service the debt, it means there'll be less money to fund schools, hospital, road, security. That time. In fact, we could be like say with the slave country, because we owe money. Person where you owe your debt, then you control your future now. Also, we know say investors go they worry, say, wow, one can invest in this country. Great president say he don't pay debt, and the debt they never pay no electricity. And without electricity, how can you attract investors to come and invest in the country? Financial uncertainty within electricity sector could discourage new investment. People will want to invest in our electricity sector now. They hear say the companies will be saying they already they grant. Government say don't pay their loan, the money they owe there, and the company they never pay them. This debt don't drag on for a long time. Why would the new investor come and invest in that economy when they know say those who already invest, they know they pay them their money? It goes scare investors, and without investors coming to invest in our energy sector, the electricity sector, my brothers and sisters, that 4,500 we don't do for more than 10 years now. Now they will see they owe, and if we did that one, expect say you will spend more money where you're supposed to spend on your children, your well-being. You will spend that for more on generator, and the more you spend on generator, the more you have less to spend on other things we need you. But come look how this matter will come affect you. A lot of people are dying in Nigeria due to pollution from carbon monoxide that they breathe from inhaling smoke. Just pollution alone. You get a lot of people who don't die. They say, now witch killer, now devil killer, now lie. Now pollution. The UK alone, despite the fact that the UK have high emission tests, London last year, more than 1,000 people now died due to pollution. That one for country, they don't use generator. Now, car for UK, you have to pass emission test. 1,000 died. You can't imagine how many people don't die for Nigeria. Generator every time. All those things, it get impact on human being. Also, we know, say, Nigeria can never attain industrialization. And without we not attain industrialization, all this one with the hear insecurity, all this one with the hear say the state is falling apart. It could happen. Nobody will come and invest in a country that doesn't have stable electricity. That is why this matter is today very, very important. It also, money where you're supposed to take, enjoy yourself, take pay your children's school fees, take go on holiday, take live better life. You can't spend now for diesel and petrol. That money, it hit you hard. Now, some of the also economic growth. We can never achieve growth. When Jagaban, Emperor Yekini, they say he want to achieve 1 trillion economy. There is no clear plan, no cohesive plan of how he go to achieve. Also, now mouth. Now, wait till I call say they renew hope. When Jagaban talk, now scam hope. How many times you they pay the same debt? You are paying the same debt more than twice. You say don't pay the same debt. And even the companies where you say you pay the debt, now they come and say, Baba, I better tell the whole world who you give this money so that people go know. Now, power debt, this one they go now Jagaban, so they talk now Jagaban say he won't raise 501 billion bond. Now be bonded the way Nigeria government they borrow money from international and local investors. So they won't borrow because they want to clear the same debt. That is why Atiku they talk say there is no transparency, that the government should make sure that they fully audit the money that has been borrowed. Who were the people that were giving the money to? There needs to be transparency, accountability, so that Nigerians will know, because all this money with Jagaban they borrow now, no be Sheikh Tinubu go pay them. Now you and your children, now you go pay them. Tinubu children, they get foreign passports. At the end, they will carry their passport in Nigeria and collapse. Come on, now the poor man, now you go suffer for me and you. That is why this matter is today important. Make they ask question. As I think when they talk now, say you get hope, say who you believe. Jagaban, Emperor Yekini, where he don't say he don't pay these debts. More than 3 times. Now he don't say don't pay the debt. And they come to and say he pay. Those ones they come and say, Baba, I better the world who you give the money because you never receive. You get faith, say Jagaban, this energy, this electricity crisis. So Nigeria, will you ever solve them? We can hear what your view be for this matter. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. The issue of this one way article raise, a very serious matter. I'll not be my hear what your view be for the comment section. May not forget to like, share, and subscribe. May God bless you. Peace and love. I'll see you soon.